Hey guys, it's Michael with Mealey Marine, and today I'm going to be giving you guys an update on the Ranger project boat. We've been hard at work at it over the past couple weeks, spending a little bit of time working on it every day, and on Monday we spent a lot of time, pretty much the whole day working on it. Something to show for it, some things not. It doesn't look like we did a lot, but we have. First things first is Dave had asked for us to try to bring the graph inside the boat more. So we got a knuckle from balls out mount, and we were able to slide this over, and so that they're not staggered off to the side. Christian went ahead, we replaced the winch on the trailer, we replaced the jack. Now we got a nice big jack. The reason why we replaced that, Dave didn't ask us to. We broke his moving it around one day, and now he has a big one, nice and quick. Moving on back, Christian asked if I wanted this here. I said yes. Should have taken it off. But lids are in. The lids are in. So now what we need to do is we need to cut a hole for the latch, and we need to put some shocks so that they don't flop around and stuff. They're really, they're pretty big and heavy, but they're really not that heavy. I think if you got your hands stuck under one, it would really hurt really bad. Next big thing we got done is we got the windshield installed, looking sweet and slick and very nice. We have the console mount installed. I'm gonna squeeze through here. He wanted it on the ram mount. He made that very clear. Ram mount done. We need to get a clamshell for right here. The wiring is pretty much done. It's all cleaned up under there. We have trim for the motor from the bow that needs to be hooked up, but pretty much under there all that needs to be done is everything needs to be like taped or held up. Steering is in, all that is done. Moving on to the back. Like I said, guys, the last 90% or the last 10% takes longer than the first 90, but we're slowly working through it. Back in the back, we're pretty much all done. All we need to do is hook the batteries up, put the oil tank in, and this will be done. And we have already gone ahead and prepped the jack plate. This is what was on there. We went ahead and we're prepping it. I think we got a little bit more to do, and then this will be reattached. And we wanted to make sure is that we were completely done in here, because it's a lot easier to work like this than it is to work like this. All right. So I think, according to Kyler, this is all done. We are done back here. And man, let me tell you what, it looks sweet. It's very clean. You know, all new wiring, all that, new fuel senders. I mean, it looks great. So that's really that. The plan moving forward is going to be getting the motor on, getting that done. Once the motor's on, we can get all this hooked up, steering, throttle shifter, and get the motor going. And then, I mean, guys, we're on the downhill stretch. We're very, very close. Our list is very long, though. We have a list of things that needs to get done. And yeah, we're spending time on it every day, getting some work done, and then one day a week we're spending a whole 8 hours. So let me just give you, that's it for the Ranger project boat. The seats are in as well. We got to put the center step in, but like I said, slowly but surely getting her done. Let's do a walkthrough of what we got going on here in the shop as well, since this is a short video. I know you guys want me to make videos of us actually working on the boats. I just don't have the manpower or the time to just dedicate to that. But we're working on it. We got the Mealey with a Suzuki on it. If you've never seen a boat like this, it has like a big raised up bow, really goofy looking things. We just finished the service on this. We're about to pull it out and do a test, get that all done up. Let's just move one by one. I'm not gonna go by the fans. Champion, that was a Champion that we did a couple months ago. I'll be honest, just had a couple things that just slipped through the cracks. One of those was a hose clamp was loose, so we had a little leak. And the other one was, we're not really sure, but the aerator worked-ish, kind of. So we replaced the cartridge, and we're gonna see what happens. The customer is here. We showed them, hey man, this hose clamp just wasn't tight enough. And that's where that little leak was coming from while your boat was, had a little bit of water in it. So yeah, it happens, but what we do is we stand behind our work, and you know, he brought that yesterday. It's pretty much done today. We just need to wait for it to dry. Moving on over, we got old Brian. Brian's been a long-time customer, having some overheating issues and things like that. So we are we're working with him on that. We're gonna get that done as lower units on the stand over there. Moving on over here, new customer. Dropped this off yesterday, picking it up today. New trolling motor installed, ready to go. Yeah, this thing turned out really sweet, very nice. Went with the Minn Kota Ultrex 24-volt series. Pretty much all done up. Moving on over to the XL. This isn't going to be here for very much longer. Unfortunately, we are not a certified Mercury repair center because Mercury says that there's not enough demand in our area to warrant another service place. But they have no problem signing me up to be a dealer. You can kind of put two and two together, AKA they want me to give them a couple $100,000, and that's how I'll be a certified service center. But that being said, there is demand because I have multiple boats here under warranty because people trust us. But I don't really know because I'm not trained on the kind of newer stuff, but he has oil in his intake. Oil was coming out of here, was on the intake, all covered under warranty. So this is going to be somewhat put back together and then sent to another dealer for them to do the warranty on. Just kind of stinks, you know, like people bring their boat here because they trust us, and I can't offer them the service they're looking for because I won't be signed up. Moving on back to the old Cobra. We are moving on now. We got spark. Now we're working on fuel. The fuel will be, that should be done this week. Basically these carbs are all gummed up. This Excel right here, there's something about aluminum boats, guys. This just makes no sense to me. Explain to me why the bilge pump, that is a cartridge bilge pump, is located up underneath the fuel tank. That's dumb. So something that should take maybe 30 minutes is going to take a couple hours because I have to pull the fuel tank or move the fuel tank over, or whatever I got to do. Trim tabs going on there. This is a really big job that we've not started on yet, but we are going to get there. Is power poles. We've got to run some network cables and things like that. So yeah, that's that. Skeeter center console, don't see those very often. Over here on the Champ, we got a semi-large install going on, replacing his batteries with Monster Marine batteries and a powerhouse charger, and we just installed an in-hole transducer, and Christian's about to get ready to start running all the network cables and stuff. That was mainly for the reason why I was here. So this should be done today. This is a Champion that's had the transom redone somewhere, I don't remember where, but they got rid of the splash well. It's really sleek and nice. Turned out pretty cool. My boat. All right, we're gonna go outside. I'll show you what we got outside because we got a lot of boats over there. So Kyler's getting the Suzuki in the tank. He's about to test it. I got billed. So anyways, this was brought here for us to fix this anchor light. It worked, or we got it working, and now it's back because this motor wouldn't fire. Just dead battery. Moving on over, Mealey Marine is a sponsor of the Texas A&M fishing team. Probably one of the better things I've ever done in my life. Good guys, good group of dudes, bunch of broskies with their shorts like this. They're all rocking shorts like this. We gotta talk to them about their short game. They got a lot of thighs out. All right, not my style, Me and Christian were talking about we're more of the Allen Iverson generation of long shorts below the knees. If your knees were showing, they were too short. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so this is here. I can't remember why this is here. This is here because he ran out of fuel and burst up his fuel pumps. If you have an Optimax, don't ever run out of fuel because it's going to cost you about $1,000. Moving on this way, this Explorer, the guy's like, hey, can you get it running? And what I did was I turned the key and it started running, and it runs amazing. So that's how good I am. Just look at him. Charger, man, let me tell you, it's probably my top 10 favorite customers. He's just amazing. Replaced the fuel pump, got his injectors cleaned, and motor runs amazing. This thing's sat for a long time. His steering's leaking, his trim's leaking. We'll see what he wants to do. I literally, I can't wait till I never see this boat ever again. Moral of this story, just don't buy an Evinrude. Just don't do it. I'm sorry, if you love Evinrude and they've worked amazing for you, we've had nothing but bad luck. Because the only Evinrudes we ever see are the ones that are messed up. And then McDonald's is back, or like my dad said, Bumblebee. This thing's turning into a nightmare too. This is one of those situations where he's like, it bogs down, and then we take it to the lake, and it's fine, runs fine. So, yeah, we'll figure out what's going to go on there. I think that's it. There's a bunch of boats in the back, but I don't want to walk all the way over there. We got other things to do. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Check out the video. If you guys need boat parts, check out mealeymarine.com. Just so you know, we do sell parts. We sell everything from toilets to transducers to T-tops to anything else you can think of that goes on a boat. We sell it all. We sell everything. We also now offer ECU flashing, so if you have a Yamaha, Suzuki, give us a call. You just send us your ECU. We'll get that flashed up for you. And then other than that, that's it. If you guys need service, check out mealeyMarineServices.com. And until next time, see you later, guys. Bye.